Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me.
Hello. It's me, Porter.
Indeed it is. And we have an awesome round, our finisher here, and the deck that I was actually forecasting to those people on Twitch that I'm super excited to showcase today. This is a really awesome, fun deck that is making an appearance back again all the way from 2023, four?
I mean, it came out in 2023,
right?
No, it came out in 2022.
Two? Holy crap.
This is an OP1 leader, dude.
That's right, yeah. This is a blast from the past. A dominant
But it was
leader.
really good in 2024 and
Yes.
early parts of this year.
And if you haven't figured it out from all those hints at this point,
It's blue. It's a 7 Warlords of the Sea type leader. It has a Dawn minus effect on a blue card. I'm talking about the wrong leader with that last one.
this is Doflamingo back in the flesh with a Tracy as the pilot. This man has won with blue Boa, has won with some off the meta decks. This is insane. I love seeing this.
What, the blue one trick playing a blue decks?
I mean, he did really well in this, in the meta where we're like, guys, it's already settled. It's Emu, it's Roger, it's all these
No,
decks.
it's not Roger.
It's
Emu, it's Ace.
It's Emu, it's Ace, it's Zoro. And we do have people playing all of these decks, by the way. At our locals, Emu, you were playing...
I only played it because you needed it on stream. We did have someone else playing Emu this.
Yes, we did. Yep. We had one other person playing Emu, two people playing Roger. There were some Ace players out there. Tracy, because Spencer was on Ace.
Yeah.
And somebody else, I think, was on Ace, right?
I don't remember. Tracy does play Ace occasionally, but obviously not this time.
We had a Sabo player that was out there because the man of many names was playing Sabo. Tracy said, I'm bringing in Doflamingo. I'm bringing Doflamingo. Cam Sharp already knew that the OP13 was going to make his deck OP as all get out. Or pretty good, at least.
It's a solid deck.
Yes. And he's taking himself all the way to the championship, to the top here. So we're going to see between these two undefeated players, between Cam Sharp and Tracy, who's going to take down the winner of this event. I'm super excited to see this in action. I love this. By the way, if you guys want to know why this thing fell off, 4-cost Jimbei that allows you to play a free.
Got banned. Although it was technically still a top tier even after Jimbei got banned in OP10. It also did just get crept. It's like, without Jimbei, the deck did just get crept by OP11 and EVO2 formats.
Yeah. But now we're going to see it back in action.
I mean, some people are still trying it. It did get a new piece of support. It got the new 4-cost Jimbei that's a searcher from the PRB, which might be pulled today. It's one of the rares.
Yes.
It's one of the blue rares.
Let's
it's the worst rare, but it's a rare.
It is a card.
Actually, no. No, the Gaudino does see play because it's a Zoro counter.
All right, we're going to get to the deck list. I'm going to cover the limb. You want to cover the Doflamingo deck?
Sure.
Let's do it.
There's no red deck for you to cover.
Yeah, there's nothing. No red. No red. What do I do? All right, and this is our 5,000 power for life green-purple leader here. All of your characters who get played rested. Now, we have this amazing ability to rest 3 Dawn and ramp 1 and play a character of 5 costs or less from hand. And there's a lot of 5 costs to choose from. Love this. First off, it wouldn't be remiss if I told you this is kind of a linchpin of this deck. You really want to see this in an early game. Allows you to restand a card at the end step to make sure you can protect it, but also ensure that you're enabling these other cards that require multiple rested cards to activate. We have this wonderful 4-cost Ace here that can come out for free. If 2 or more rested characters, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a 5 or less. Really good in the late game, also great 2K. And enabled when you have a limb out in the field, especially when it plays itself. Sabo comes in rested, but when attacking once per turn, if you have 3 or more rested characters, draw 1 card. An excellent enabler and once per turn and attacking, so getting some draw engine good. You have the amazing blocker. I love blockers that do this. The what was it? The Katakuri deck. Yeah, it was so strong with this. This
not being the Katakuri deck, but the card was very strong.
Yeah, right. Any ability where you can restand a blocker at the end step that makes you can attack with it with free reign, enable yourself to be able to restand. Super strong. Love this card. Then we have our Anel, which you see quite a bit on play. This is the Graceful Charity. You draw 3, discard 2, as long as you have 2 or more rested characters. Then you have the Dracul Mihawk, which is basically a restand, and absolutely insane if you're playing with cards that restand themselves like we just showed with the blocker. You can combo this out with Mihawk to restand that character and come in for another swing with all the rested Dawn that you might have allocated.
I mean, I do love 5-cost 6K characters that restand a character on play.
Right.
You know me.
Restand law.
Not as good if you don't have something like Cavendish, but
so true. And we have Warnor Zoro, the win con of the deck. A lot of decks have problems with it. That's why the leader is so good in this format. You're going to be able to swing 3 times, essentially, if you survive the turn after you play this. And you get yourself potentially 3 12k swings.
If you survive and the card survives.
Yes. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about, of course, the 10 costs. This one, a brand new one from OP13, what a lot of Lim decks are really looking forward to. This has a really unique ability. On play, restand all of your Dawn. Then, you cannot play from your hand any characters, so you can play by effect.
No cards, so also no event.
Yeah, no events for that turn, but it means you can also leave some open if you want to defensively on your next turn. You can also go for some KO swings here with these the Hody Jones and an event card here.
No, you can't if you play the Shanks because you can't play cards from your hand.
Sorry.
The only thing you can play is off of effects, which is like your leader effect.
Absolutely. So you got yourself
but
a 3,000
notably, you
power.
can still tap 3 of those Dawn to play a card out of for leader effect.
Yes. And you got this nice little Judgment, which is a really good card in this format here. Really good card.
Good against Zoro, good against decks that go wide like Emu, and maybe even has some applications against Ace, but not quite as many.
Giving 2 of your opponent's leader or characters in combination, minus 3,000 for the turn, is absolutely devastating, especially getting a lot of these restand type effects going on out there. This ensuring that for the turn stays minus 3k. Super powerful, super good card. Love it in purple. Not searchable, but still a phenomenal card. Let's get into our old buddy Doflamingo. Go ahead.
So, all the way back from the very first set, we have the effect, Dawn ×2 when attacking. You can tap a Dawn. I'm confused why they got rid of this symbol to indicate tapping Dawn and only kept the reminder text.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing that they did.
Could have saved a lot of room.
Yeah, look at the top card of your deck. If it's a Warlord's character with cost 4 or less, you may play that card rested. So Dawn ×2, not really even that much of a cost because you already want to be swinging 7 most of the time anyway. That is the magic number. So you're already swinging optimally with this, and so basically for 1 Dawn you play a 4-cost Warlords, and obviously you do have to hit, but you're mainly playing Warlords, so that's not that big of a deal, especially if you have something like the Teach, which immediately gives you a Warlord to put on top, and the free rested Dawn to use the leader effect.
Yeah.
You have the new Jinbei, which is a searcher for Warlords, and bottom deck's a 1 cost on attack, which I guess might actually come up to get rid of Evil Limb in this matchup. We have the Boa to scry 3 and either put it on top or bottom and give Arrested Dawn to your leader or character. We have the Wa, which is one of the craziest cards in this. It's a mini Jozu, basically. Very strong card. We have the Weevil, missing its partner in crime, but no more Jinbei into Weevil, just Weevil. But a 4-cost 6k that draws a card is quite good.
Yeah, easily replacing itself and a 6k body. Oh, this is the most devastating card in this format.
Yeah, we have it wouldn't be a blue deck without it. Charlotte Pudding.
Yeah, and something we're seeing from like Ace decks. And
I mean, obviously you're seeing it from Ace.
Well, I mean, against it too. Like, we've seen the matchups, right? Ace loves to load up on cards.
Yeah.
The black yellow Luffy that we saw like to load. That's not going to be often seen, but you see a lot. A lot of decks nowadays taking those early hits, and you can really punish people that take those early hits with this card, allowing them to try to stack up.
Very strong card, but I do think it is also a very healthy card for the game overall, because the second you start allowing decks that are able to just stockpile hands like we see with Ace, if there wasn't, I honestly think we need more cards like this for every color. Honestly, just make Pudding able to be played in every single color.
Right? Just make it a rainbow card. Be the first rainbow card so this can be played in anything. There you go. If your opponent has that many cards, make them draw 5. It's simple. I know that people don't like shuffling, but seriously, it's a necessary evil. Blue Purple Luffy's going to be coming back, guys. This is going to be an absolute necessary card for Blue Purple Luffy. Ace loading up. Emu, what do you think on Emu? Have you seen
Emu? Can counter a lot, so it's not as bad for Emu.
I know that I've seen some Zoro players like to just hold up their hand for the end game. Even the Roger players, as we saw in the last matchup before this one, where both of us were loading up. We had 6-7 cards in our hand going to late game. Anything else?
I mean, there are a couple other cards we can talk about. There's Gecko Moria, which adds a Warlord back to your hand, which is quite strong. And we have Perfume Fumer in a format with a lot of blockers, just giving your leader or character the ability to not be blocked and plus 2k power, so you still get the power increase that... I mean, you know how good Unblockable is. You play Rayleigh.
I know. This is absolutely the most stunning card.
Also, it has a pretty good trigger.
Yeah, right? Draw a card, easily replace back if you don't need this for your win con, but if you do, this could be it. This could be our finisher. Let's find out. And this quick matchup between Lim and Doflamingo. I do want to remind everybody out there, if you haven't exclamation point joined yet, please do so. We got some amazing packs to give away. 2 alt-arts left in this box, like just absolute big money.
And potentially SP Gold Dawn event.
God pack.
Ooh, Lim going second. That's not good. Dofi already a deck that really likes going first, but Lim being forced on the draw is very suboptimal. Lim does not like being on the draw.
And didn't even have a play
And
either.
didn't even have the evil Lim.
Yeah. So looking like we might see
that's a Teach in hand. So Teach, put something on top, then put 2 Dawn. Wonder what we're gonna put. Looks like a Boa. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, Teach, put 2 under, then we swing, tap
7, 1. Yep.
7, Boa. Boa will look at the top 3 and also put another Dawn, so this is actually an 8k swing.
Jeez, that's so gross. Massive swing, likely gonna get this leader down to 3 life.
And we get to stack our deck.
Yeah, Cam Shark already behind, has no board presence, nothing to get out. Everything comes into play rested. This Boa is gonna get to restand more than likely, hands down.
Yeah, and it's a blocker too.
Yeah. Great board presence here for Tracy.
Yeah, I mean, even without Jinbei, this does just get a lot of guys out on board very quickly.
And I like the play with Martial D Teach. It is an extra body in here, and a great body for an engine late game if you need to.
Yeah.
Especially after a couple looks at the top of your deck, you know where they're at. You get more options. It expands your options. Loving all the alt arts here. It's like every single card that it could be is a Judge foil promo or an alt art. And I would imagine this Teach is probably one of those new foils from the PRB set.
Probably.
All right.
Teach does have an alt art, I believe, in the Warlord binder.
Mm-hmm. That one actually didn't sell it as fast as I expected to. I think it was the first one that didn't sell out instantaneously.
I mean, it was because it immediately got advertised right after they banned Jinbei.
Right? Everyone was like, wait, you put Jinbei after you banned Jinbei?
No,
Why?
I think they put a different Jinbei in that one. So it's not the Jinbei that got banned, but it is the deck that Jinbei was in that now that deck is less good.
Right. And look at this. Being able to play a character also still has the ability with Martial D Teach to make sure he can still get the ability.
And we have the search off of this Jinbei getting the Mihawk, which is a nice little 2k.
Yeah.
And then we're going to probably Teach, put something on top.
Oh, look at maybe even get a block attack out of here. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Get rid of the bodies
Put
here.
the screws on.
Mm-hmm. You think he's going life or limb? I'd go limb here.
I don't know. Could be any. Life.
Life, yeah.
Yeah, that was life. But getting an event out of that is rough. Honestly, I would have saved the event for the Dofi swing.
Yeah. You know it's going to be 8 coming in.
Or
at least 7.
7.
Yeah.
Maybe 8 if we have another Boa.
Putting on top. We'll see what the choice was here. Here comes 7. Saw a couple Jinbeis in hand. We got that Draco Mihawk. Ooh.
Oh, there's the Law. Bounce that and bounce the limb.
It has an answer for the limb. Great.
Yeah, I mean, giving him another search is rough. But at the end of the day, we also did get the body off the board. Losing the Teach isn't even that bad because it basically refunds itself by putting 2 under the lead.
Yeah.
And establishing another body, we have the Jinbei as an attack, which also outs Evil Limb, which is very strong. We have 2 rested bodies, but only 1 attacker. We're going to leader effect here from Cam, I think.
Makes sense. But I'll something that way at least if the Searcher doesn't need arrested, does it? No. Gonna cheat
there's
out.
the Dofi, and now we play the Searcher probably because we still have 3.
At least now we can finally get some bodies on the board to get some of these other cards active. We know he has enough for the. Okay.
Oh, that was 2 for the Nami to freeze Dawn.
Yeah, freeze it on. That's what you put aside.
What? This puts him at 5. No, 4 next. No,
6.
this was the 5, so 6. That's not really that impactful.
Yeah.
It's like maybe last turn or maybe on turn 3, maybe on the 3 Dawn turn that would have been impactful.
I think honestly I would have gone for the Searcher.
Yeah, no, I would have absolutely gone for the Searcher here because now we're also losing the 2k out of hand.
Yeah.
Why did we do this?
I'm not sure.
Especially because the Searcher is a brick.
Mm-hmm. Cam Sharp might have a plan we're not seeing.
I think
here.
he wanted to swing 6k into the Boa, but we could have still just swung 5k into the law. Buggy to stack the deck.
Love those ever Weevolts.
Yep.
Those are nice.
Weevils and Boas. So.
Got plenty of hits coming this way. So it looks like we're going to see likely a Weevil draw card.
I don't know why we did it like that. Looks like we might be thinking, do we just go 5, bait out the block? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just putting 1 Dawn under it so that the block at least trades. Okay, just keep going face, though.
I like that against a 6k blocker, but I was talking to a couple of people before. If you could just swing like this wide board against the 12 blocker beards.
I know those blocker beards are not actually threatening removing them. You're just getting them tapped so that you don't have to deal with them.
Exactly.
But here, and in that matchup, you would still need to be putting the Dawn under so that you're swinging 6.
Yeah. All right. Well, looking like Tracy was going to play the ability. I imagine he is. He knows he's got 3 targets.
Thinking on how he's gonna do
7k swing.
Play out the Weevil that's on top. Draw the Boa.
Has a Weevil for next turn for the draw. Big swing here.
Drawing that Weevil next turn, but we do, even if we do want to be playing that instead, we do have the Teach in hand.
Exactly. Or if we can use his 2k if we want to as well.
The Weevil?
No, the Teach.
Teach is 1k.
Is it 1k? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
The card's already strong enough.
It doesn't need to be that too, right? It's already a menace what's on the field. All right, that's the last life for Cam Sharp.
And
interesting.
Versus a board of 5 attacks next turn.
This is kind of threatening here, Cam. I don't think you have another turn, bro.
Yeah, you have to wall up really big. If we have like 2 Dofis, maybe
in swinging.
Like so if we have 3 Dofis on board total,
I would want to load up on Dofi, swing into the board, hopefully get the target removed, play another Dofi as a blocker, and then maybe a restand. No, we don't have the math for that. Let's see. I think we could. It's like, okay, go
if we had
3 and a 4. Yeah, we could do that. We could go Dolphy, attack Dolphy again, restand Mihawk, hopefully hit the one of these characters. All right, so we got another blocker, which is
Dofi.
good.
Again, ideally we're just playing 2 Dofis here, I think, and then trying to pressure board.
Here comes the pressure. Comes 6 into.
We do have to swing with the Nami here, so that both Dofis restand.
That's one of the things we were talking about earlier today, where you just swing with these low-K characters just to get a rest.
Okay, there's the blocker limb, so can't play another Dofi, but we do have that at least.
We haven't used leader ability. Do you have to ramp to play the card for free?
No.
So you could pay 3 to play a restand.
We already did pay 3 to play the first Dofi.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So 4. Well, how much? Is...
No, we did ramp this turn then.
It comes 2 just to get the rest. Excellent read here. Cam Sharp still hasn't been able to remove any pieces from Tracy's board. Tracy at 4 life, and Cam Sharp just on present, only 1 attack left.
I mean, this is just the end of the game, I think. I mean, yeah, we do have
5 to life.
Why life? Why not 2 board? What does life swinging do here?
I don't know.
Nothing. Of course we take. We have 3 life to 0.
Yeah.
You're not winning at this point. You're trying to not lose.
Yeah, Cam, I would definitely be going board here in this situation. Not a great situation to be in already. I understand that you might mentally be defeated given the board's presence is far stronger on Tracy's side. But play to win. And the only out you really had was putting pressure on the board, even though he likely could have countered out.
Never mind about the blockers.
Yeah.
Now we just load everything up onto that, and I think we win.
Right, Perfume Pure, we're just talking about it, unblockable.
So
loading up,
16.
big swing. Jeez, I don't think Cam can get out of this.
16 to life?
4 open, we'll see if it's all events.
I mean, 3 Dead Man's Game.
Let's see if we can do this. Would be crazy if he gets out of this. 2 Judgment
of Hell, so now that's a 13.
Needs 9 more to counter.
Yeah.
Needs 9 more.
13.
Does he have another Judgment?
I mean, that wouldn't do it. Oh, but it is another Judgment, I think.
Looks like the 3 costs 2.
So
that's
now
6.
It's 13 versus 11.
Needs 3 more.
So yeah, 3k more counter will do it. And there it is.
It is. You see, that's like everything out of hand, though.
And we do have 3 blockers for the 3 remaining swings.
4.
No, the Jinbei is sunk by 3 from the Judgment
that's
of Hell.
right. That's right.
So we only have 3 remaining swings.
Survive the turn.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Camshop. You survived the turn. It cost you your hand. But you survived the turn. I think even Tracy's a little baffled by what just happened.
I mean, I don't even know if it's worth swinging here.
For Tracy?
Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of the blockers so they can't attack.
No, you can't get rid of the blockers. They're 6Ks. The only thing that contests the blockers is our own blocker.
Yeah.
So I almost want to leave the characters active so that Cam can't swing board.
That would be a smart idea, actually.
I mean, we could contest the 2-cost blocker if we swung with everything. Okay, just get rid of the Nami,
Sure.
I guess.
Yeah. A good attack, smart, no value in losing the buggy or
Like,
anything.
if we do swing, we do potentially contest, because we do have 3 swings, we do contest the 2-cost blocker, but nothing else. Also, still 2 cards in hand, actually.
Wow. Wow. Out of all that, too. Man, if he would have seen a pudding earlier, this game would have been over. If he could have played a pudding out there just one turn earlier than this.
This potentially doesn't even need to force the blockers here. I really don't like attacking here.
I'm with you. The only good attack, like you said, is a blocker. You don't want to use that. Even at 3 life, you know you're going to see...
Yeah, there is actually... We already have 3 swings. So if we leave the blocker up, we guarantee live, I think. Unless... We've already seen all 3 Dead Man's game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this one went against Leader, not Jinbei. So all 3 of the attacks...
Against Leader.
Yeah.
Okay, but still... So all 3
Regardless.
attacks force tapping characters. So I would just not attack. I genuinely do not think it's worth it.
Yeah, I think he agreed with you. That the hand signal looked like he's passing back, and it is. $10 turn for Camshark. Can he come out of this?
No.
I don't see a math or the cards that make this happen. Even the 10-cost Shanks right now, I don't think it's going to be enough.
There it is. See it in hand.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, we don't have enough attacks, I don't think. Even if we attack
Is it 3K right now, too, still?
No.
Okay, the dice... Okay, I was going to say, the dice should be gone. That's what I thought.
Yeah, even if we 10-cost Shanks, put 5 under Limb, we only have a maximum of 4 attacks versus 3 life and a blocker.
Mm-hmm. That math is just not there.
It's like, unless we also have the Restand Mihawk, that would do it.
Yeah. Yeah, cheat out the...
Also,
restand,
Tracy would have to have no counter in hand, and he's barely countered out of anything, so he should still have a pretty healthy hand.
Agreed.
And we actually do know that he has at least the Teach in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, that does not do it.
Yeah. All right, we'll see what math Camsharp comes up with.
Well, it's
Good analysis,
it's impossible to win here. And I think we do just lose on the crackback.
I think Cam's thinking the exact same thing right now. It has all 10 Dawn to allocate for attacks and leader ability. Can leave some open for defensive play, but only has 3 cards in hand. Cam wrestling with the idea of defeat here. I like to never give up.
Okay,
Gonna go for search.
we're leader affecting to play the limb.
Isn't that 3 for 3? Why would you do that?
Because
you have
we
to, because
have to.
you don't have a choice, yeah. That's an interesting... Oh, it's sad. But leader affecting to do this means that he can't do any restands
So,
for additional attack.
yeah. I mean, I guess we go board in just the hope that he doesn't have another Perfume Fumer or something.
Right. All
Another
right.
2K.
Sure. Showing off his own Judge promo there. I hate how those warp. Judge promos.
I haven't really noticed it. Okay, we're
8K.
just swinging a, hopefully a board. At life?
Life.
Why? We don't have lethal this turn. Why are we giving him more cards?
I know. I think what in his head he's probably thinking, oh, I could probably bait some counter to hand so it makes the board easier. No, he's not threatened. He's not threatened enough to risk giving
Also,
cards out of hand.
even if we have lethal on board.
Yeah.
It's like we have lethal on board. So
7.
we've already used both Judgment of Hells, I think.
8K and a life. Tracy just gonna attack. Restand the blockers. I don't see
We could have restood
a
the
line.
limb too. And yeah, that's... We could have... Like, I don't think we had this in any way, shape, or form. I don't think there was any way to actually win or not lose. Oh, come
Son
on.
Goku.
I guess we're just digging for perfume femur to make this easier.
Yeah. If I'm Tracy, I'm definitely looking for perfume femur.
Like, I think we still have it.
Buggy 2K.
Nonetheless, I think we still have it because we have versus 2 cards in hand. We definitely have the capability of just swinging 7-5 times, which is enough to crack this board.
Right.
If we just swing,
he sees a line. 7.
Yeah, if we just swing 7-5 times, that just completely wins us the game here.
Yeah, Tracy already sees it, especially with the take from Cam Sharp. He knows that he doesn't have the counter. Yeah, especially if he doesn't counter out of this one.
I mean, yeah, there's 7
Here comes
again.
7. And Cam Sharp just like, why? Oh, countered out of this one. But that's the last 2 cards out of hand.
So now we don't even need to put Dawn under because that forces the block, and now we just swing 9.
Swing 9 with no cards in hand. Tracy gonna do it again with blue Doflamingo. No counter in hand. Oh, that's so gross.
No, those weren't in hand. Those were on board.
On board? Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, because he had to discard for the last attack. Oh, gosh. That's gross. It's gross. Good catch. Oh, man. Great game. Really love seeing it. Tracy bringing in Doflamingo, blast from the past, and still able to come back with a huge win here. Congratulations on taking on this championship. We're going to see if he takes us to the Treasure Cup this weekend, where we will be going live. Covering this stuff because I will be going next week for the Thanksgiving break, going live just to say hi to you guys, talk to you. Welcome to get in here. Going to have a lot of cool stuff to give away at the end of my vacation. But I will be going live 3 days next week, according to my schedule. And that's going to do it for this round. If you've been here this long, hit the like and subscribe button. Help us out. We're a growing channel and just trying to get out as many TCGs and coverage for you guys at home. Brought to you mostly by the people you're seeing scroll over here, my Patreons. The ones that help me fund and do everything I can to try to expand this channel to cover multitudes of different TCGs that you are seeing here. You like the one you're watching now? That's great. We also have other things that you might like, from a broad spectrum of the Bondi to the new League of Legends, Riftbound games, and other independents like Alpha Clash. We like to cover as many games here, and I love all these TCGs. Most of the time I take part in. If you guys are liking this content, though, please help us grow, help us get into the point where we can improve our quality of content for you, and get to the point where you guys really get the product that you deserve. Thank you for being here as always. This is going to be it for today. I hope to see you in the next video. That might be listed up here. I don't know, editor, can you help me out?